Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I am the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. So a lot of people, we've gotten a lot of emails and people asking us about these jet black screens that we have, and here's one right here. This is a giant sample sheet I showed of the Ultra 4K Black, which is a customized chemical that was designed for the Total Eclipse 120-inch 16:9 projection screen. These screens were extremely limited due to the fact that it was very hard to actually manufacture the chemical, but as of today we have figured out a better way of actually designing it and applying it. Now, with the new upgrades on this chemical, we can change the projector lumen requirements, which means no longer will the screen require a projector of 3,000 lumens. You can use this with a projector with a minimum of 2,000 lumens. Now, I'll show you the environment as usual. I have tons of ambient light in the room. I have light in my kitchen. My kitchen brings out a lot of light, and as you can see, my environment is not gigantic, so basically the screen cannot escape all the ambient light that's in the environment. Alright, so with this we are going to be applying this Ultra 4K Black chemical to our blackout cloths as usual, but this particular chemical is a little different than the 4K Black. It's much more brighter, and the requirements are a little different because even on the 4K Black, which we have for the screens, the blackout screens, this particular chemical, it can only be used with projectors of 25 to 2600 lumens and up, and the Ultra 4K Black has to be used with different chemical, trust me, has to be used with a projector of 3000 lumens. So basically, to do away with a lot of confusion, we just have one color, which will be the Ultra 4K Black, and the Ultra 4K Black will be applied to different surfaces, including the new adjustable ultra wide screen blackout cloths that we had. This is the 8-way stretchable material, which you guys have seen the demonstration. These screens are about 2.39.1 screen ratio size because they're adjustable for they're actually it's the first adjustable ratio size screen, which means you can cut the screen to a 16:9, 16:10, or you can leave it at the gigantic size of 235.1. Those screens will come in sizes of 100-inch, 120-inch, and 150-inch. All right, but they'll all be 235.1, which means that gives you the ability to adjust the screen to the ratio size that you desire. All right, so with this screen, we do have in the works a fixed projection screen. Now, when I mean fixed projection screen, these screens will come with the frame and the material, the whole 9 yards, allow you to build a 100-inch 16:9 fixed frame screen. And one of the chemicals that will be added to that will be, actually in the color selection, will be the Ultra 4K Black. So, okay, so let me start this already so I can show you exactly what we're working with here. As you can see, there's my measuring tape. I want to show you exactly how far this projector is going to be sitting from the screen. We are about 11 feet from the screen right here. So we'll see right there, about 11 feet and some change. I'll show you the projector that I'm using. I think those of you watching my video, you know what I'm going to say, but this is for those of you who are watching the video for the first time, and hello, just to add that in there. This is an NEC BT 595 projector. Now, this projector is a very low entry level projector. This projector is about 2,000 lumens. We're using DVI to HDMI, so we're doing 720p right here. And this is a projector that will cost you anywhere from $160, some places $60 actually, and or $89. So it's a very low entry level projector. There's no HDMI ports on the back of this at all. It's just DVI and VGA and capacitive audio, video, and so forth. So that's basically about it. So we're doing this on a 2,000 lumens, about 11 feet away from the screen, and we're doing this in a fully lit environment with a lot of light on a jet black surface. All right, so let me come over here. Let me start this really quick for you guys, because a lot of people are saying, well, the specifications for the black screens were a little too high. So we're just working at it and got it down pat. All right, so there you go. at 11 feet away from the screen on a 2000 lumen projector. That'll probably cost you about $160 or between 60 or 80 bucks. And we're doing this in 720p in a fully lit environment. So it just took a lot of math and a lot of ingenuity just to figure out how to get the chemical to react under 3000 lumens on a 2500 lumens, and to be able to get the chemical to react in a fully lit environment. So that way you guys don't have to worry about saying, hey, I need a projector of this caliber, I need a projector of that caliber. Because yeah, 3000 lumen projector will cost you a lot, will cost you some money. It will cost you some money. So to make things easier, now we got it down to 2000 lumens, and you guys now have the new Ultra Black, Ultra Black 4K or Ultra 4K Black. I get that mixed up sometimes, I really do. That will be available now immediately. Just to let you know, it will be immediately available. The fixed 16:9 projection screen kits are available now on our website. Mind you, there's 116:9. And this also can be applied to our motorized projection screens. Oh, just to let you know real quick, we now have the 120-inch 16:9 motorized projection screen, and this screen does come in a jet black casing, just to let you know. So that's something you're really going to enjoy. Look at the picture quality, 2000 lumen projector. We're in a fully lit environment, and the screen looks absolutely amazing. You guys probably want me to come over and check out the angle gain on this screen. Let's go over and check out the angle gain. Look at this right here. We'll go to the side. I'll bring my camera all the way over. Right there. Let's bring it up from the top. I like to do this because a lot of the high-end screens on the market, the minute you do this, those screens will go jet black on you. And this is something you don't have to worry about when it comes to our screens. You can view the screen at any angle, and it's going to look fantastic. Let me get over here to the other side where I'm at. Let's bring the camera here. Now see, for those of you who don't know, angle gain is basically that when you're sitting in front of a screen like this, right in front. Well, I gotta get behind this right here, sorry about that. Okay, so when you're sitting in front of a screen, the screen is supposed to look the exact same way as it does on an angle. So if I come over here, as you see me turning on an angle, the screen should look exactly the same way as it does as you're staring at it in the front. See? So it should look exactly the same way. From any angle, that screen should not become dark. And the reason why a lot of these high-end screens that are about $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even $5,000 turn jet black is because they have a very narrow viewing cone, and basically that would plagues their screens. On top of that, you can't use a projector like the one I got back there because a lot of these screens won't work well with a cheap low entry level projector, which means you have to spend a little more money for a more expensive projector. Not only that, is another problem they have is these screens have to be directly in line with the projector, so you can't set your projector on the floor. You have to have it directly in line, mounted to the ceiling with the screen, because the screen will become dark around the edges. I've done these demonstrations before on these different forms of samples. I had somebody come in about a month ago and asked me, well, how come you haven't tested against a particular company we all know? And I just explained to him that we did do this. We basically, that particular company got a little nasty with us, and they decided to have us remove certain videos that were basically against their screen. So yeah, we've done all these tests already. When I first came out with the Crystal Edge Technology screens, I didn't do the white screen as most people do. They do the white screen to show off the contrast level. I went after the top projection screen sample sheets on the market, went online, found out who was the best, and I started matching my screen against theirs to show the difference between these screens on the market, where you will have a problem if you're using this in a family setting. Some of them are actually plagued with short throws, and then other issues you will get from other forum sites if you're a noob and you're just doing it for the first time. You're just getting your first screen. You'll be bombarded on some of these forum sites. They'll tell you that, hey, look, your walls can't be a certain color because white walls actually reflect more light, and your projector has to position this way, you need this kind of projector, and then you go to some of these places and they'll tell you like Elite, not saying Elite screens, but just say some places that where you're buying a projection screen from, they'll tell you that look, you have to have, how big is your environment, how far does your projector sit back, you have to have so many lumens on your projector to match with the screen, because you have to calculate exactly how much square inch per light that you have in your room and so forth. So it can be overwhelming if you are doing this for the first time. What you want, and truly what you want, honestly, you want to be to just come in, choose any projector you want. And I see by my projector, it's not a 4K projector, it's not 10,000 lumens, you know, it's not ultra laser, it's none of that nonsense, you know what I mean? It's just an everyday Joe projector, that's what it is. And you just want to come in, set your screen up, put your projector anywhere you want. Hey, set on a bunch of milk crates wherever you want, and you want the screen to look fantastic, even if it's in a fully lit environment. Nobody wants to sit in the back cave 24/7. I mean, it might be cool to have a back cave, but you don't want to be sitting in it 24/7. I mean, pretty sure you want your lights on, you know. So, mind you, this is the jet black screen. Now, you know, this screen looks superb. This screen looks amazing. The contrast levels, you guys are desiring these really deep, dark contrast levels. Look at this. I mean, screen is absolutely amazing. We're doing this at 2,000 lumens, 720p, 7 feet back, and we're doing this on a projector that would cost you $160. Think about that. Now imagine if you hit the screen with something higher. So our main goal is, when we design these screens, is to make it easier for you. We don't want you going through the nightmare going, oh my God, what kind of projector to get? Is my projector going to work? That's a lot of calls I get from people, a lot of emails I get is from customers saying, is my projector compatible with your screen? And that comes from the nonsense of these high-end screens telling you that you have to have a certain projector to be compatible with your screen. You have to have a certain environment. Can I view it on an angle? I get that a lot. If I turn to the side, is it going to turn black on me? See, this is what we're trying to change. We're trying to change all that, because you shouldn't have to go through all that. It should be simple. It should be as simple as setting up a TV. Put your TV, you set it up, you hook all your components to it, and you basically turn it on and enjoy. Same thing here. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to think, is my projector going to be compatible with the screen? And that's something you do not have to worry about with our screens. So, as I'm showing you, this is the chemical has been changed to accommodate low lumen projectors, and as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I have a lot of work to do. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video demonstration. If you did, hey, be kind, hit the like button, leave some comments at the bottom. If you want, we ask a couple of questions. I ask questions pretty fast. I'm on my YouTube account pretty much every day. So I'm always interested on questions and comments that people have to ask about the product. And hope you guys enjoyed the video demonstration. You all have